The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Pickett sets up play action. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. A lot of hype, of course, going into this one with the Cowboys and the Bucs. They met last year in the season opener. Remember, that was the night they raised the banner in Tampa. It was also Dak Prescott's comeback game. And the Bucs wound up winning 31-29 on a late Ryan Succop field goal. Really good game that was. But these two teams were also the 2 best offenses in the NFL last year. The Cowboys gaining 18 more yards over the course of the season than the number 2 Bucs. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Chad Muma brings him down on that one defensively. On 2nd and 9, Carr. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Touchdown, Cowboys! DeAndre Swift from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
Yo, Happy New Year's, big dog. Shit. And now I'm the crib. You know it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough.
Yeah, it's that time of the year, man.
They need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill.
From where?
Camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left,
okay.
More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 2nd and 10, Pickett, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 35.
Fucking guy. Waddle. I don't know. I didn't fucking waddle, man. Should have backed him up. Yeah, I know what his plans are.
There, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
You know, well, the game glitched. Madden glitched. Yeah, they really messed up on this one.
And there's another example, another incompletion.
But, well, they got the game. Who the fuck is this guy? He's so fast. Pickett's 81 speed. Yeah, so they did a patch or something, and then the patch corrupted all the franchise. So every single no, there's a new one, and it happened again. All the franchise got corrupted. So no one wasn't able to do anything to get back into their leagues or anything.
Quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Yeah.
1st and 10, here's Pickett.
Yesterday I did 4 drafts.
And a big loss here as he's taken
I did 4 drafts yesterday. No, 4 or 5, maybe 5. Actually, 5 drafts I did yesterday. Yeah. Because everybody had to do the league over. Every single body. You know what I mean?
Constant pressure and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to
No. I'm in like 7, 8 leagues again.
If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
He lets this one fly toward the back.
I need one drafting tonight.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
Yeah.
They get a big amount back. 18
Let's see.
Look at a 4th down now. Another completion there. What a big moment in a young quarterback's life. That
it's still
Charles,
overpowered.
obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in his first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship?
And he's got it.
Oh my God.
Robert Tunyon.
No, you just tied the game up for that time. Because Crosby is still, no, he's not the best, but he's one of the better ones to get in the 1st round, because he got edge threat elite. It's X Factor now with elite. He's one of the faster ones with elite. So you 85 and 88 acceleration. Yeah, but come with edge threat. You don't have to AR him or nothing. He comes with it.
At the 25.
Okay.
Yo, they got the other boy, Trey Hutchinson. I think they
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Eluding the pressure, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
He had Waddle, but it's annoying. I have to constantly pay attention how to defend him, because he's halfway decent. He's not great, but he's halfway decent. So he knows offensive focus, defensive focus. So he. No, if I leave Waddle wide open, he just did a cover 4. I ran a cover 4 bomb and I missed it. Got sacked half a second before he got open. I remember it was the last play of the first half. So the tie ball game going into the third quarter.
The back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Right. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A handoff, Swift running to the left. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big
blitz coming, and down he goes. Chad Muma, that is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
93.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They go again with Pierce. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 47 yards. And the Buccaneers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing his car on third down. This is caught by Evans. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And he fires one incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Bucs are going to take over here up near the 40. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he's got it to about the 40.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 40 now on second down. Pickett. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. But it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part.
And the pressure gets to him again. Credit the sack to Jonathan Hankins. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. This will be fielded at the 17. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back. But it will be a loss on the play. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
To try again after the sack. Carr. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. You're the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr, this short pass into the hands of Njoku. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Carr. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only have they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. He's got room past the 30, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
You're mine.
Here's Carr to throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. Swift going to try up the middle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
694.
Carr going to try and throw on third down. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he will have a Cowboys first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
Hey, 734.
Carr now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The Cowboys on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 6.
Express. 29. 29.
Shotgun now for Carr. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd and a yard, Carr. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
618. Kill.
Carr going to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Now Carr, got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Pierce now up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The 71 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Cowboys have recovered.
We can come up with a lot of different explanations here. None of them.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Well, partner, that'll do it. These Week 1 primetime games.
He had Humphrey on one side, then he had this Johnson guy side. Yeah, he had him in Billy. These were the guys he was on the ends.